Hey guys, what's up? I want to make a quick video. This might be a little bit touchy, but like all the other videos I make, it is for your benefit. So, I want to tell you the reason why. I mean, there are probably other reasons, but at the end of the day, this is really the core reason why you're not successful, or you won't be successful, or it's very difficult to be successful. You care for people too much. What? That's crazy. You care for people, that's why you're not successful? Yes. Now, it's noble, it's definitely admirable that you care for people. It's a beautiful thing, and I believe that we should care for people. But when we add too much to the end of that, then it's where you succumb to failure. You see, I'm just going to use an example, okay? So here we are. Here's a cliff, okay? And there's about a 500-foot drop into the water, okay? So I'm gonna care about these guys here, and so I'm gonna tell them to hold my hand, and we'll jump together because it's the only way out. Because everything past this is your past. It's exploding. It's ready to go down, and so you don't want to go down with that. So I'll hold your hands because I care for you, and we'll jump off this cliff together. Trust me. Now, I hold on to them and I say, are you ready? And because they are not secure in what they believe, they are not secure in themselves, they don't have the mental, the physical, the emotional, spiritual fortitude to jump off that cliff. Here you are holding on. They say they're going to do it, but they don't have it. They just don't have what you have. And so you go ready to jump and you're holding on to them, but they don't jump. And so your hands are being held by them and you crack your head on the side of the rock because they didn't go jump with you, and now they're scared and they let go and you plummet to your death. So sounds kind of like brutal, and it sounds kind of like, sheesh, that's a sad story. But this is what happens to us every day. We put so much of our eggs in everyone else's basket. And like I said, everything should be done sparingly, and everything should be done with moderation, and everything should be done with a little bit of judicious mindset of what it is that you can and cannot do, what you should and should not do for others, because others need to do what they need to do for themselves. So you put your eggs in all that basket, and you cracked your head, and you fell, and you plummeted into your death, and you didn't succeed in what you wanted to succeed, knowing that you can, because you care for them. And so they held on to you so much so that out of their fear, you jumped. They were holding on to your arms, basically snapped it off before you actually cracked your head on the rocks and plummeted to your death. And that's what happens to our dreams. That's what happens to our visions. That's what happens to all of the things that we believe we're being noble in by putting it in other people's baskets. And the truth of the matter is, when you do that, their negativity, their lack of faith, their lack of responsibility for being part of what this teamwork is going to be is what becomes precarious and ultimately drops the whole thing. I mean, if you go to any military, I mean, everybody has to work as one. They have to work as a unit. And the moment one of those guys in that team breaks the link of that chain, it is over. The whole team fails. And it's because you put your trust so much in other people that you forget about putting trust in yourself. So that is really ultimately, at the end of the day, what it comes down to. My father gave me a great gift growing up. He gave me a mindset that I was able to, I believe, do anything that I believed I could do. And to be honest with you, I did. I was able to draw and sell my pictures to my neighbors and make money because I believed I could. I was able to fight bigger guys because I believed I could. I mean, I was like, I don't know, 90 pounds, 95 pounds wet, skinny. But I believed that I could conquer the world, and he gave me some of the physical tools needed in order to take care of the physical part of it. But really, almost everything in life is going to come down to your mental. So basically, what I teach and what I espouse, and the thing that primarily has made my life pretty successful, and this is not to boast, and this is not to brag, and this is not to be, like some sort of, braggadocious person. I am not that. I'm not all of that. However, I will say that the things that I've become successful in is because I believe that I can be successful. But what makes you believe that you can be successful at it? And at the end of the day, if you do not train your mind, if you don't train your mind to work with the physical 3D space that we live here, it's going to be pretty hard for you to be successful at the things that you become. So it has nothing even to do with whether you want to fight in a boxing match or whether you want to fight in an MMA match, a Muay Thai match, and all that other nonsense. Even if you're playing baseball, basketball, soccer, none of that matters. What matters is this. This is going to get you whatever it is that you need in the physical world. But more importantly, you're not going to be punked around. Like I said this in almost every video. A lot of people are tough, and a lot of people, I do this in the gym, and I'm this, and I'm a bodybuilder, and I'm a proficient kicker, and then blah, 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 all that good stuff. But you suck at making a stance where it's necessary. You have people walk all over you. You make decisions that are based on everybody else, and then you freeze and you stop, and that's not someone who has the mental, spiritual, emotional, physical fortitude to know with certainty that they're going to move forward. And this is what I was saying earlier. You can't allow people to stop you because you care for them, because you love them, because that's going to be your Achilles heel. You have to have balance, but at the end of the day, what I show you, what I teach you, is to have a mindset that is ready to rock and roll in anything. Now, if you want to have that mindset, if you want to have a mindset or a knowing that you can conquer and do anything, whatever that anything is in your mind, in your life, then you can reach out to me, and I will make sure that we'll have our sessions, and we will have our sessions, and we're going to get this right, which is going to get this right, which is going to get your outward 3D world right. Yes, anything. So if you want to work with me, you can DM me, or you can give me a call. My number's somewhere on here, or you can email me. My email's somewhere on here, okay? But let's make something official. Finally, let's make something happen in your life. Let's make something happen. Forget about all that other nonsense with Gary Vee and all these other famous people that say they want to help you, that don't help you. Let me help you. Let's get it done right, and let's make the best life of your life right now, all right? So I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I'm very passionate about this because this is my calling, is to make sure that I help other people elevate if they want to elevate. If you don't want to elevate, then this is not for you. But reach out to me. We'll talk about pricing and timing and all that other good stuff, right? Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Peace.